2 wins and 2 draws so far for Harrogate in League Two. A solid start then to their 6th campaign in the EFL. Simon Weaver's side attempt to kick on and mount a playoff challenge. Their opponents today are Chesterfield, and their start was even more impressive. 4 straight victories for the Spireites before a bit of a thump on Tuesday night when they were thumped 4-1 at Gillingham. Harrogate are unchanged today from their win over Barrow last weekend. That was their 2nd 1-0 victory of the season for Simon Weaver's men. Chesterfield, perhaps not surprisingly, make 3 changes from the team well beaten at Priestfield. Morris knocks it forward for Harrogate. That's a powerful header out of defence from Chesterfield, and now the Harrogate defence have work to do. Bonnis showing some strength, and he's found one of Darcy. Darcy, lovely touch. He's put 2 defenders on his backside and slotted it home. And 6 minutes into the match, Chesterfield take the lead. Ronan Darcy's first goal of the season, and it was an extremely composed finish. And Chesterfield, who've been in fine goal-scoring form, strike again. Bonnis back in the starting lineup today. Showed his strength and picked out Darcy, but he still had plenty to do. And he's put 3 Harrogate defenders on their backs before slotting it home. Bonnis was strong. There was cover across. Burrell and Bradbury both went sliding, but nowhere to be seen when Ronan Darcy slotted it past James Belshaw for 1-0. Perfect start for Paul Cook's men. This is over everyone in the box. Darcy should be able to clear this. Down the line towards Boris again, who's once more making his presence felt. 2 Harrogate defenders come together to try and clear it. In the end, they've left it for Dobra, who slid it back in for Boris. And the shot in the end is deflected behind off Belshaw for a corner. Dylan Duffy with the chance there for Chesterfield to make it 2-0. And the Harrogate defending was shaky at best. Lovely ball from Dobra. Boris was dispossessed. Duffy had the chance. Belshaw did just enough to keep the home side in the contest early on. The second goal would have left them with problems. And the routine being worked on here for Chesterfield. In it comes. Harrogate let it clear. Lewis Gordon picks out Dobra, who's always a key man. He'll try the shot. Armando Dobra. And Belshaw scrambling. He's been in fine goal-scoring form at the start of the season. The corner was cleared, but the press didn't come. Chesterfield had time to set it up again. Gordon could pick out his man. Dobra, who's always got a trick, was able to turn. Low shot just off target. Looking to get something going down that left-hand side. Jack Evans is clattered into, and that will be a free kick. Been second best so far, the home side. And a solid start to the campaign. Evans receiving the pass from Duke McKenna. The free kick is taken short. Here's Morris, and he will try the shot. Not a bad effort. Zach Hemming had to make the dive to be short. Morris just off chance. Best chance of the game so far for the home side, coming from Morris with that shot. Down the line then. I feel that they're still in the contest despite Chesterfield having the better chances. They're dispossessed there, and here's a chance to get something moving. And on it comes from Mikulski, and here's Duke McKenna, who strikes it first time and finds the bottom corner. And they are back in it. Well, a goal out of nothing, really. Harrogate created little of note in the first half. But early in this second period, they have the equalizer. It's a 3rd league goal of the season from Stephen Duke McKenna. And they pounced when the chance came. Mikulski did well to move it on quickly. Duke McKenna still had plenty to do, but struck it first time. Hemming perhaps will be disappointed with his effort to keep it out. But it was a really clean strike from Stephen Duke McKenna to level it up here. What a piece. a bit of a spring in their step since that equaliser. In comes the cross again. It's aimed towards Mikulski. Over his head, though. It's retrieved at the far post. Burrell, Duke McKenna does well. Evans delivers it in. Hemming couldn't tidy it up, and Mikulski couldn't finish. Good delivery by Jack Evans, and suddenly the home side looked much more threatening. Late interchange, Duke McKenna picked him out. Encouraged by the second half display so far, Simon Weaver. After a disappointing first 45 minutes. And this is the target again, doesn't come to him, but it comes to Dobra. The shot isn't particularly clean. Belshaw makes the save, it's still not away. Chesterfield trying to tee it up again. Here's Bonis. Will deliver it in. It's cut out by the Harrogate defence, and they get it away. Belshaw did just enough there to keep the home side on terms. Dobra's shot on target, but well saved. He's looking to score for the third league game in a row, Armando Dobra. He's had a couple of chances this afternoon already, but he can't take them. Kande couldn't set up another opportunity. Good travelling support from Chesterfield, not the biggest journey in the world, of course, here to Harrogate this afternoon. And their side come forward again. Mandeville. Dobra. Looking to get the cross in, can't do so. Jack Evans knocks it behind. Chesterfield corner. The away side asking more questions now. Is standing over this. And it comes, it's well delivered, and it's met by Che Dunkley and powered into the net. And Chesterfield are back in front. 9 minutes left on the clock, and the skipper rises highest from the corner. And those travelling fans have something to celebrate thanks to Che Dunkley's header. Chesterfield back in front. And looking to continue their fine start to the season and bounce back from their defeat at Gillingham. Mandeville's delivery, it was pretty simple stuff. Dunkley was too powerful and rose too high. And the header into the corner of the net makes it 2-1. Chesterfield closing in on their first ever win over Harrogate. And that twice in the league last season, Harrogate won one and drew the other one. But they're behind here and struggling again. Dobra will get the shot away. And Harrogate managed to block it behind. Bobby Faulkner does the defending. It's behind for another corner. And the away fans are enjoying themselves now as they close in on another 3 points. And 3 points on the road. Time almost up for the home side. This will have to go long, you feel. And there it is, the final whistle. It's a fine win for Chesterfield. It's disappointment for Simon Weaver's side. A league defeat, a setback for them. But Chesterfield bounced back from that defeat against Gillingham and look like real contenders this season. Free-flowing, scoring a lot of goals. And they have their first ever win over Harrogate. It's Harrogate's first league defeat of the season. And two sides who have shown enough promise in the early part of the campaign. Divided by 1 goal in the end. Early strike gave Chesterfield the lead in the first half through Ronan Darcy. That man, Stephen Duke McKenna, levelled it up early in the second half for Harrogate. In the end, it was settled by Che Dunkley's powerful header inside the final 10 minutes. The skipper rising highest to wrap it up. Chesterfield who take the points back. Harrogate 1, Chesterfield 2.